Officers are investigating the possibility of a man being innocent after being charged with murder 8 years ago. The man still remains behind bars. Greetings, my name is Cynthia Guerrero, and this has been my trajectory in the news and entertainment industry. Today we have a very special guest, former Harris County Sheriff Adrian Garcia. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to have you here today. Now, Mr. Garcia, you started off as an HPD officer, and then you were elected twice as the first Hispanic Harris County Sheriff. What did you do to promote the equal opportunity for demographics to be part of the team of the law enforcement?
Well, first of all, you always want to make sure your agency is reflective of the community. Always want to make sure that people see themselves within the Harris County Sheriff's Office. And here we speak over 200 languages every single day. We're the most culturally rich, diverse county in America.
But what was one of the most successful and programs that you implemented and that gave back to the community that you felt your heart was truly in it?
I wanted to make sure that we were actively engaging young people. And so I looked for a program that we could implement, and I came across the Boy Scouts of America's Police Explorers program.
You're currently very active in supporting the voters registration.
That's
What
right.
is one of the message that you'd like to offer to everyone that is still at home and believes that their vote doesn't really make a difference?
All elections are important, and I want to make sure that everyone understands that every vote counts. It's important that you understand it's your democratic right, it's your constitutional privilege. It is your opportunity to shape and mold public policy.
Mr. Garcia, it is a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you for coming. And please, you guys, stay tuned. My name is Cynthia Guerrero. We'll see you next time. I am here with Dr. Brower, and I want to ask you, why is it so important to you to come vote in this election?
Well, to me, I think it's important not just to vote in this election, but all elections, because it's being part of a civic process. And so, to me, if we're going to have an informed electorate and a democracy in this country, then we have to take participation in that in a very serious light.
I am here with former City Council candidate, Mr. Blackman. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, have you done your due diligence? Have you voted yet?
I certainly have. Isn't it an exciting time?
Yes, it is.
We have had long lines here at Balin, and it is just moving and moving, and sometimes the lines are long, sometimes the wait is long. But it is very important, and so people are coming out with enthusiasm out of the gazoo.
Do you want to give a message to those that are still thinking about coming out?
I do. As a former school teacher, I used to teach government and economics, and we made practical applications by getting people out to vote all the time. And when we did that, we had a lot of people that registered to vote that made a difference. And so they're at that age now, and so now they're seeing, they have families and everything now, and they're seeing the importance, and I see them coming in the polls right now. So it is making a difference.
I'm Cynthia Guerrero, and I've done my part. It is time to do yours. My interest in broadcast journalism has led me to incredible opportunities in the newsroom at Telemundo Houston, where I produced, edited, recorded, and gathered newsworthy stories for the news department. Other duties included writing, news segments, and reporting for the daily news. I am sitting right next to the Latin voice behind our radios from 104.9, Rodolfo, aka El Chamo.
Boom, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
Now, Chamo, you were telling me that you got here from Venezuela to the United States in
Yes.
2007, and you lived in Boston, Massachusetts for just a little bit of time, and then you moved to Houston. And you've been here for 8 years. What was it that geared you to seek a career in the entertainment industry?
Well, I started doing theater when I was 9. I did it for 10 years.
You've been nominated twice for Premios Juventud
Yeah.
and twice for Best Radio Host. And also just last year, you were named the Hispanic Gentleman, Modern Gentleman.
Yeah, sounds
it's
classy.
fancy, very
Fancy,
very
yeah.
classy. We don't have many gentlemen these days with Texas Monthly.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Texas Monthly magazine.
Exactly, yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah, it was fantastic. They called me, they said, hey, we're going to nominate you for Modern Hispanic Gentleman. And I was like, oh, that's fantastic. But what is that? And they were like, no, they explained the whole program and all that, and I won.
Why don't you remind everybody where they can tune you at?
Yes, you can listen to me from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 104.9. You can also watch me on Univision 45, social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the whole thing, Rodolfo El Chamo. follow me there. We will have great fun, though.
Great, thank you so much.
You got
Rodolfo. Hello and welcome to Video Workshop. My name is Cynthia Guerrero, and today we're going to be talking about the danger that we keep in our cabinets at home. And to talk about this a little further is DEA Special Agent Wendell Campbell here to talk about it. Welcome.
Well, Cynthia, thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here. Since 2008, Cynthia, here in the United States, what we have seen is the leading cause of death.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about this study drug that is so popular among students, Adderall? What can you tell us about this? What is its purpose and what is its side effects?
The methodology behind it is, well, it helps me stay focused, it helps me dial in and can study better, and so forth and so on.
And students are sharing it with other students. This is a bigger problem. What is
Yes.
DEA trying to do to control this issue?
And so one of the things that we're doing is we're working with local law enforcement. We're working very closely with other agencies, one, to monitor it, but also to educate people about the danger of these drugs.
Tell us about this new drug out there. It's become probably the most dangerous drug, fentanyl.
Yeah, what we're seeing is a trend with the opioid abuse in America. Drug traffickers are now adding it to heroin. They're also compressing and making their own pills out of it. So now when people think they're taking a hydrocodone pill, for example.
Well, Agent Campbell, it's been a pleasure to have you here. And on behalf of the student body at U of H and the entire community, we thank you for your arduous work, and also to the Drug Enforcement Administration for your efforts to keep our homes and streets drug-free. I am Cynthia Guerrero. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. I don't only thrive in being creative and spontaneous with my ideas, but I'm continuously searching for new opportunities that will challenge my knowledge to add to my professional and personal growth. An important part of Galveston is slowly vanishing, but a professor at U of H is developing a way to save the coastal sand dunes that are so vital to this island. The next step is to see how the microbes will affect the diversity of plant life on the dunes. Emil Fleming saw plenty of action during his freshman season on the U of H football team, but residents of one nursing home know him better for what he does off the field. Fleming is expected to challenge for a starting role next season, but that won't keep him away from Harborview. The University of Houston is home to an internationally acclaimed museum, one of the world's top choirs, an award-winning opera program, and a star-producing theater school. Now, all those programs are under one umbrella with the formation of the Catherine G. McGovern College of the Arts. You have now seen a few demos of my experience through this interesting path of the news and entertainment industry. Thank you for watching. My name is Cynthia Guerrero, and I'll see you next time.